Hello from quarantine day. Who even knows anymore? I have lost track. I feel like it's been at least 3 weeks, maybe more. I know this is my 4th week working from home, I think. It's been a while. Quarantine has been a while. And you know, I've seen so many people on Instagram or on Twitter like picking up new hobbies and learning new things and just like bettering themselves during quarantine. So I was like, you know what? I have this camera. I'm gonna vlog. I'm gonna track my quarantine struggles, positives, life through this, because who knows how much longer I'm gonna be stuck inside my house. I see no end in sight currently, so here we are. When this first started, I was thriving. I feel like I've always said in my brain, like, oh my god, if I could just take like 2 weeks off life, there's so much I could catch up on and I would be great. I just need that extra time to like pause life. And I was doing great. Like, my bedroom has never been so clean as it is right now. I've like gone through my entire wardrobe and I've donated, well, I haven't actually dropped it off to donate it yet because I don't think I can drop it off anywhere, but I have bags in my trunk of just so many clothes and things to donate. And like, I had been doing fantastic. And till literally this week. Today is Thursday, I believe. Thursday, April 6th. And like, I don't know what happened. Well, I kind of do know what happened, but like, we got to Monday and I broke. Like, I had a breakdown on Monday, and then I made a lot of bad decisions on Tuesday, doubled down on my breakdown yesterday, and then like kind of was going through it again this morning. Like, literally my hair, I don't know if it's picking up, like, you can see like how my scalp is still like dyed red. It's like on my face here, like it's on my arm. I dyed my hair red last night. Like, I had no reason to dye my hair red. It's not like I've ever wanted really to, I mean, I had dyed my hair red once before in college, but not quite like this. I don't know. It was even like a decision I thought about. I was just like sitting there playing on my laptop, and next thing you know, I'm at Walgreens picking up my hair dye, and now I look like this. Like, my hair is normally a dark brown, and it's not like, this looks more like red highlights than anything, but still, like, why did I dye my hair red? I don't know. What's wrong with me? I think a lot of like what's broken me this week is when I went into 2020, I really wanted to like lose weight. Like, shocker, so does so many people every year. But I started this year and I weighed 180 pounds, which is a lot. It's the most I've ever weighed. I stepped on a scale on January 1st. I weighed 180 pounds and I was like so disappointed in myself. It's the most I've ever weighed. And I know it's like because I have an unhealthy lifestyle. I like to drink. I like to party with my friends. I like to like eat a lot. And like, it's my own fault, I know, but I wasn't happy. So through the month of January, like, I was kind of eating healthy, but I wasn't really like tracking it, and I was like working out a lot, and I lost some weight. And then my friends and I booked a cruise to go on in May. RIP that cruise. It's not happening, it's canceled. And like, knowing that I was gonna have to go on a cruise and be in a bathing suit for a whole weekend really like kicked me into gear. And when I weighed myself on April 1st, I was 155.6 pounds. So basically I had lost 25 pounds. And like, I'm gonna insert a picture here if I can figure out how, because like I took progress pictures and I looked great. Like, I still ideally would like to lose more weight than that. Like around 145 I think is where I would like to be. But 155 is the lowest I've weighed in so long, like years. And like, for once in my life, I was like happy with my body and how I looked. So it was wild. And I had been like doing so good. I had like made macros and I was tracking them and I was like keeping to it every day. But then I think what ruined me is like, on Monday, I was like, oh, well, you know, let me really kick it down. Let me lower my macros now that I've lost 25 pounds. And like, I did the calculations by hand instead of using a website. And I think it just made my numbers way too low. Like the calories I should have been eating a day were, it says, was 1,300. And that's with exercising every day because I've been working out every day. And I just think that's way too low. And then on top of that, I had a friend just like say something to me that was like unkind and like really kind of hurt my feelings about like the weight loss exercise thing, and that really didn't help. But then so like Monday, I just like, I don't know, I was like reacting poorly to the numbers, and I just like went on this eating binge Monday night. And then like Tuesday, I was like, oh no, I don't deserve to eat today. So like all I ate all day Tuesday was avocado toast. And then like yesterday, I did like the whole binge again. And like, it's unhealthy, it's wrong. And like, I'm so mad at myself because I was doing so good for so long. And I think what I really need to do is like sit down tonight or later today at some point and use like a website that calculates macros, and maybe like check 2 or 3 different ones to like make sure I'm in the right range, because I checked one before and I thought it was too high. So maybe tonight I'll like look at 2 or 3 different websites and see if I can get like a solid answer for how many macros I should be eating, and like if I can get that number down and I can like go back to like planning out my meals and stuff, then maybe I can like get myself back on track. Because I really like, for so long I have like lost a little bit of weight and then gained it all back, and like 25 pounds is so much. Like I was doing so good, and I really don't want to go back on that. So that's something I need to do tonight. I'm in like this training class for work all week, and I'm currently on my lunch break. I have an hour for lunch. So I'm gonna go change my clothes, and I'm gonna do a cycle class real quick, and I'll be back. For Christmas, I bought this Nordic track, and people made fun of me like, why'd you buy an exercise bike? But joke's on all you now, because look who can still take cycle classes. So I'm currently in Norway. That's like the route I'm going through. So it looks like today's is going to be a little Isfjorden strength ride through Norway, 37 minutes. Exercised. There's a mess behind me, but I just completed a puzzle, which you can't see in front of me, but I'll show you in a second. I have been loving during quarantine. I have so many puzzles. Like, I went through the biggest puzzle phase, and I just bought so many puzzles. Like, probably had like 15 to 20 different, like anywhere from 550 to 1,000 piece puzzles, which has been great during quarantine. But like, I've had these for years, and they've gone through multiple moves with me and just been assembled so many times, and like been assembled at parties, and just I have pets, and like it's just a lot of them have been missing pieces, and like I've known they've been missing pieces, but I then also had a bag of spare pieces that just like I had found under couches or whatever. So it's been this game of, well, I don't want to throw any of them away because what if I do have the piece, or like it's been really nice because quarantine has been making me do like a complete like sweep of all of my puzzles. Like I have found puzzles that have missing like a piece, but that piece is in a different puzzle box, or just some puzzles just have too many that I'm never gonna find them all. So I've just like thrown them away. I've just been cleaning through, and I have 2 puzzles left, and I just finished one today, and it's this really pretty Beauty and the Beast puzzle, but she's missing a piece. So unless this one shows up, I don't have it in my bag. Unless I find it like in the box, Miss Beauty and the Beast puzzle will be hitting the trash. It's like 4 o'clock now, which means my packages for the day showed up. I have 3 right here behind me. I know what 2 of them are. 2 of them I ordered. The 3rd my mom sent me. She said it was like part of a Easter present. So she said it was an Easter/quarantine present. So I don't know what that one is. I'm gonna open that one last. This first one is from Target, and I know exactly what it is. I've been redoing, I don't even know if redoing is the word because I've never done it before. I've been decorating my office in quarantine because I just have lived in this house for almost 2 years now, and this has wrapped so weird. I never decorated my office, so I finally decided to sit down and like plan it out and decorate it, and this is like one of the very last pieces I need to make it complete. So I'll probably like situate this tomorrow and get it all ready, but it's so weird. This is a lamp, and like this is how it was shipped. Like there's nothing else in this box. It's just a lamp wrapped in this. Like the lamp is not in a box, it's just freestanding. Why is it like this? It's just a very simple black lamp, and I'm so confused by the packing. Next, I have this package from Hoover, and this is something I'm actually really excited for. There is very little carpeting in my house. Like my entire flooring that came with my house is hardwood and tile, and like in the living room where I am right now, I'm sitting on a rug, and then in my bedroom I have 2 rugs. There's one that's like under my mirror and my laundry basket, and there's one under my bed. And I swear whenever my cat wants to make a mess, like if he throws up or if he wants to just like pee, he does it on the rug. And so like obviously I clean it when he does it, but they've like stained. So looks like this comes in many pieces. I don't want to put it together right now, but it's a carpet cleaner, and I'm really excited. Maybe I'll put this together tonight and try it out tonight to just clean my bedroom carpet because it's white and it's stained and I want it to be nice. This final package is for my mom. It's from calendars.com, it says, and like, yeah, it says it's from calendars.com. It's like, it's April. I have multiple calendars, and also it's April. So what are you getting me from calendars.com? But we shall see. Aww. I was just saying how I've been doing so many puzzles. So it's a Rudolph puzzle. It's like a 1,000-piece Rudolph puzzle. Oh my god, I love Rudolph. I love these claymation Christmas movies. Those are my favorite. Like Rudolph's really good, but my actual favorite Christmas movie is Year Without a Santa Claus. Like Snow Miser, Heat Miser, those claymation figures are like my childhood. It makes me so happy, and every year I feel like I have to show those movies to new people who have never seen them. But Rudolph, another beautiful claymation movie, and this is such a cute scene on the island of misfit toys, and I'm really excited to do this puzzle. Like I said earlier, I have 2 more to do, and I'll probably get through them. Today's Thursday, by the end of the weekend. So then I have this to do, so that's exciting. So I'm gonna have to text my mom after this and tell her thank you. But now my packages are open. My work day is over. So during quarantine, I've been like going for a walk every day, and I just like walking around my neighborhood. I've found this loop that takes me like an hour and a half, and it's like 4 miles long, and I just listen to a podcast and walk around, get some fresh air. So today I think I'm gonna listen to, I have an episode of Girls Gotta Eat. That's a podcast I like that came out on Monday, and I haven't listened to it yet. So I think I'm gonna listen to that and go for my walk. And then maybe when I get home, I'll do some carpet cleaning. Exciting stuff here. This is quarantine. So I think this is built now. It's actually pretty easy to put together, and now all I have to do is put water in it, put cleaning solution in it, and we'll see how it works on my carpet. So I have water up to the water line, and then I only need a little bit of this up to the solution line, and then it's go time. So this is what my carpet looks like right now. Honestly, like, the lighting is not super great to show, but I guess the worst of it is like this stain down here. It's a little over here. Maybe over here you can tell better. There's like some staining. I don't know. You honestly can't really see it right now because it's kind of dark outside. Well, it's not dark outside at all. The sun is setting, but we'll see if this makes any difference. So I don't know if I did a good job at all or if what I even just did was useful. It looks like the main part of the stain I could see was kind of cleaned up, but like the lighting's not super great right now. So I think I'm just gonna stick with only doing the portion of the carpet that I just did and wait till it like dries and look at it tomorrow and see if it actually did anything before I go and do the whole thing. But like, look how gross this water in here is. I guess this is like the dirty water that's supposed to be taken from the carpet, and like clean water, we all know what clean water looks like, and then this is what was picked up from my carpet. So I guess my carpet was gross. That's not cool, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. And I think with the rest of my night tonight, I might read some Harry Potter. I'm on book 6, and then see if my roommate wants to watch the new episode of Lego Masters that came out last night. It's like my favorite show right now. That's not true. I have a couple shows that I'm currently watching, but I really like Lego Masters just because it's like really nerdy and engineering and Lego, and it's fun. And they're down to like the final 3. It's a competition of like, I think it was 8 or 10 teams at the beginning that were all competing to be like Lego Masters. And it was actually cool because I knew somebody on one of the teams at the beginning, but they were eliminated a few weeks ago. But now they're down to the top 3, and there was an episode last night and it was Star Wars themed, and my roommate loves Star Wars, so I told her I'd watch it with her. So I'm gonna read Harry Potter, watch some Lego Masters, hopefully. We'll see. One of the things I wanted to do today was come up with new macros, because I feel like I said earlier, one of the things that threw me off earlier this week is like I tried to recalculate on my own, and I think it just made my macros way too low and unhealthy, and I think that's like what threw me into binging and unhealthiness and just started my week awful. So I went through 6 different websites, just the top 6. So If It Fits Your Macros, calculator.net, Katie Hearnfit, Healthy Eater, Transparent Labs, and bodybuilding.com. And I've already plugged in my info in all of them just to like see what I should be doing. And oh my god, these are so inconsistent and they vary so much. Like for reference, I weigh 156 pounds right now, and I'm 5'6" and I'm 25. So we can start with If It Fits Your Macros. And they're saying 1,879 calories a day, and then like this many carbs, fat, protein. I think this is the highest number, and I put in all of these that I'm moderately active and I want to lose weight. So we have 1,879 here. Then we go to just calculator.net, and this one has me at 1,653 a day, which is still much more than like the 1,300 I calculated myself, but like this is 200 less than the other one. Then we go here, and this one has 1,516, which is the lowest so far, but this one has like the highest protein, the lowest fat. Like I'm pretty sure this protein is higher. Yeah, it's the highest one, but the lowest calories. This one is Healthy Eater, and this is 1,824. So this one's like closer to this, but still like 1,824. This is actually really similar to the first one. Then we have Transparent Labs, has me at 1,434, which is again, I think this one's the lowest overall, but it's still more than I had
And then the last one is bodybuilding.com. Didn't even give me like a calorie number. So I'm just gonna eliminate this one. So then we have a range from 1434 all the way to 1879. So that's 435, like approximately like a range of 435, and I'm like trying to accomplish the same thing. So it's just like, and this one has more protein. Like this has like almost twice as much protein, but 400 less calories. So really, this is not helpful. I think I'm gonna go with something in the middle. Like this is honestly probably the most ideal to me. The like 1600, I don't know, man. This is all confusing. I definitely don't want to go this low. So 1400 is just too low. And then I feel like 1879 is too high. Oh, this is probably too low. I don't know. I might somewhere in the 1600 to 1800 range. I'm gonna look more into it and I'll get back to you. Honestly, for the first like bit of my weight loss journey or whatever, from like when I started tracking until now, I had been doing 1500 calories a day, and like my macro breakdown was 1500 calories, 50 grams of fat, 75 grams of protein, excuse me, and 187.5 grams of carbs. And I think I'm just gonna go back to that and like stick with that, because it had been working for me and everything else is too confusing. So I'm gonna stick with that starting tomorrow. And if you have any better suggestions for me, please let me know, because the internet is not like consistent. I have no idea. So that's the plan. My hair is such a joke right now. It's like all falling out, but then like still this a mess. It's like 10:30 now. I watched Lego Masters, and then it just like put me in a Star Wars mood, which is so rare for me. I'm not a big Star Wars fan. So me and my roommate watched Rogue One after, and now I am sleepy, so I'm going to just wash my face, brush my teeth, go to bed, and then wake up and have another fun day of quarantine tomorrow.